So I grew up in a Christian home, which doesn't mean it was perfect, but it means that I had a strong awareness of God's presence from a really young age. And it is in one of those instances that I remember experiencing a profound awareness. I witnessed within myself these two forces. One was a vast potential for greatness, and the other, a sense that I had in me an appetite for destruction and immense self-sabotage. And I was in the middle deciding which to surrender to at any given time. And I just had a knowing that I needed God to be the force that acted upon both these things, because I needed God to activate the greatness if I was going to realize it into a full purpose. And I also needed God to strip the weakness of its power, otherwise it would destroy my destiny. I just knew it. And I knew that for either of these things to happen, I needed to keep my eyes on Jesus. Well, that was just the beginning. Because as destiny would have it, I began a TV career at the age of 13 and experienced fame from a really young age. And this dichotomy never left. It translated into a choice between surrendering my love for my art into God's hands or allowing my artistic desires to lead me down the path of how badly do you want it? Which is a question I've always heard just lingering over my head ever since I've been in this industry. I hear it all over Hollywood. And throughout this wrestling, I really just didn't feel like the church was a place that understood this dichotomy. I felt like I was always on the fringes, looking in, watching, and wishing that I could just come as I am, just be accepted for who I am, except it felt like I needed to be exorcised of this love for this artistry, and that I needed to be redeemed from this industry that was deemed as the devil's playground. I would ask God, I would say, God, why would you give me this gift and give me a love for this thing that is seemingly always breaking my heart? And through a long journey of just getting to understand God's heart for me and God's heart for the artist and God's love for creativity, I came to understand that this is actually from Him. And I know that it is not the devil's playground. It is my gift, it is my purpose, and I'm called to win in it and to have dominion. And that's why I love ANODOS and what we're trying to build here. We're gathering a community of artists who are like-minded, who love Jesus, who want to glorify God with their artistry, but want a community that supports them, that loves them, and that calls them to excellence.